Welcome back. We got Coach Lamont here. You're a Saturday morning feature. You know, yeah. I got to kick it with you a few weeks ago, and
that's right.
Yeah, you're staying on the upbeat, keeping it positive. So what?
You're keeping it positive too. So,
what are you bringing today?
Today, I want to talk to dreamers.
Okay.
I want to talk to people specifically who have gotten to a place in their lives where they believe that the dream is no longer possible. So I want to help you to awaken that hidden dream so you can get back to the place where you can begin to just walk out the steps that are necessary to cause anything in your life to transform.
You know, people talk about fear being false evidence appearing real.
Exactly.
But you have an acronym for dreaming.
Yes, I do. And that's what we're going to discuss right now. But before we get into the acronym, one of the things I definitely want to pinpoint is speaking to the dreamer right now. I want you to know that you are expected to win. You're expected to finish strong, and you're expected to make something happen amazingly. One thing I want to share with you right now is that God had an idea and then you were born. So therefore, because you were that great idea, you've been sent to this earth realm to do something amazing. And I also believe too that when we look at the world and we see that there are chaotic things that are going on, I believe in many cases it's because someone has that idea that's dwelling within them, but has not stepped out to manifest that idea. So many of us are wondering, like, something is missing. We walk this earth and we're like, something is missing. It seems like something should be happening right now. And it's because that person has not stepped out to cause that dream to happen that we all can benefit from.
So how do we bring it forward?
Well, how we have to bring it forward is just, I love how you do this, Steve. You're just so good.
You're the motivational man. I'm just the conduit here.
Well, one of the things we have to do is that it is important to do something to gain something. And that is one of the first keys, and that's the D in dream. Do something to gain something. You can't gain and bring your dream into reality if you're not doing something. And it leads us right into reaping is action related. We know that whatever you sow, you reap. And what is important about that is that you can't reap anything if you're not sowing anything. Sowing to your time, sowing to your energies, sowing away from those distractions. So it's important for you to put a plan in place on a daily basis to say, I'm going to at least give this much time to my dream to cause it to happen so that I can reap the benefits of my dream instead of sitting back waiting for something to happen.
Write it down is what a lot of people suggest.
Write it down. If you think it, ink it. That's the most important thing that you can do for yourself. Write that vision and make it plain so you have something that is documented that says this is your dream and it has your name on it. And remember this, your attitude will make your way or break your way. If you have a negative attitude, trust me, things are not going to happen according to plan. I think I spelled dream wrong, but I'm going to go to E really quick. And E is experience. So many of us get caught up in experience. We say, okay, but experience is a good thing. We know that experience is one of the greatest teachers, but it can also be one of the greatest distractors, because if you say to yourself, I've experienced failure before, it can put a fear in you that will prevent you from wanting to move forward. So sometimes you got to move experience out the way and step into creating new experiences.
Well, on the other side of writing it down, people oftentimes suggest putting a date, a target
Put a date to it, a target date to it. Because then what happens is you then lock yourself into bringing something into manifestation. Now, if you don't hit that date, don't worry. If you worked with all of your energy and you did what you were required to do, but you didn't hit that date, don't worry. Always get back to it and keep moving. And one of the key things when we talk about dream manifestation, when we talk about motivation, what we have to remember is motivation works only with the right motives.
And some people say, you know, you put it in a mathematical kind of a situation, C plus B equals A, which is conceive, believe, and achieve.
And achieve. And that is the most important thing. And that was so good. We work good. We work good together. Don't get jealous, Kristen. But motivation is key. And for you to achieve something, you have to be motivated. And you have to have the right motives. And the right motives has to be who that dream is going to benefit. And I'm telling you, the dream is not just for you, it's for other people. So I put something out there. I asked a question this morning on my Facebook page, and I said, what is your dream? So just like what we just discussed, ink it, Write it down. If you believe so strongly in your dream, well, I encourage you right now to log on to Facebook and to like my Coach Lamont page. And that question,
and
what is your
people will
dream?
do just that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that dream, and that question that says, what is your dream? I encourage people right now to write and post what their dream is. If you believe that it is true, I want to see how much you believe it by writing it out.
Always good having you here on a Saturday morning.
It is always good to be here on a Saturday morning. It's good to be anywhere.
Okay.
As long as you're alive.
Ashley's got more on the weather.